guys. So I've been back in a while here in my beautiful New Jersey, and we've been doing our quarantine. We've been going through another set of COVID testing just to make sure that we don't carry our, this virus and to our friends and family. But today I just wanted to talk to you about, and finally we are free to live. I want to talk to you a little bit about the difference between fear and caution, okay? And yes, I haven't been around for a while, and it's been a very deep soul search and also a major shift in some of our thought processes with my team. It's been an amazing, amazing couple of weeks. But this is really hitting me, and it's hitting me because I am really, I'm not saying I'm scared or afraid, because I'm not that type, but I just want to call your attention to something. It seems to me that there is a gigantic difference between being fearful of this virus and what it can do to us, and being cautious about the virus. And you will say, if you were living in, like in Bergen County or in New Jersey, hey, Jason, that people, obviously I was not here at this, I declare, those of you who watch me for the first time, I was not here in my Bergen County and watching, the dead bodies that are somebody's family members and so forth and so on. I understand that. I wasn't here. I did not go through that emotion. I understand that. But generally speaking, I may be turning some of you off to a certain extent, but I need you to understand this. Living in fear, the only thing this will accomplish is it is going to create more health problems for you than the virus in itself ever could in so many ways. So just hear me out. When you live in fear, your body literally just contracts. Your veins contract. Your immune system stops functioning properly. If you have any kind of sense of fear, you just kind of turn inside. You're not happy. You don't turn out to the world. Every time we do this to ourselves, every time we don't have the joy in our heart about life, every time we have the fear about the next thing that's gonna happen to us, because if right now you are sick, that's a different story. But if you are healthy and your family is healthy, but you're worried about if they get sick, then you are not in the moment. If you're not in the moment, your immune system, your body has there's like an invisible enemy that they have to fight against. And it's not a virus, it's your own self, okay? So just what I'm trying to tell you here is that this virus and illness, any kind of illness, will come in our life. And our best effort against it, as far as I'm concerned, again, it's my opinion, and it's my very passionate opinion, is two things that we can do, all right? One is to the best of our abilities, build up our immune system. How do we build up our immune system? Yes, we eat healthy, we hydrate, but we also allow our moments, our emotions to be free. We also fill our bodies, our system, our heart, our minds with joy and happiness. Now, if you know me, I'm going through a very difficult time in so many ways in my life. But every morning and every evening, I either close the day or I start the day with gratitude. We're trying to figure out what's the thing that I can be so thankful for that it's going to fill up my heart with joy and happiness, so it helps my immune system, so it helps my cells, my millions of cells. We have about 50,000 new cells every hour that develop, so that these cells have to be happy. Okay? And if you are constantly fearful of what this virus may do tomorrow, or you are regretful of what it has done in the past and the person that may have passed away from it and you didn't say goodbye to them or you weren't, then it's going to clamp you down. That immune system is going to be suffering, okay? So that is one thing. The second thing you can do in order for you to be, positive, you can do all the things that you can control. So if you believe, and based on all the different data that we have out there, if you believe that wearing a mask is the right thing to do, then wear the mask, okay? If you believe that social distancing is the thing that is going to help, then do that. Follow what you believe in, because what you believe in, that truly believe, not that you are, oh, okay, well, somebody tells me that I have to wear a mask. Well, who are they to tell me that? No, that's not belief. That's like, whatever, some kind of a standing up against government or standing up against an order. That's not a belief. Whatever comes in your inside, not from your ego, something comes in your inside and your inside says, you know what, I really should wear a mask. I really should social distance. I really should do. But at the same time, if you go out for a run and you are a gosh darn by yourself, and you don't want to wear a mask, don't feel guilty about the fact that you're not wearing the mask, because then it's going to go against, again, your immune system. So you guys got to figure out, because this is not easy for us. I mean, nobody experienced this before. We have to somehow figure it out together, how we can be, instead of fearful, to be cautious, okay? So, for example, I traveled, right? We traveled. We could have gotten the virus when we traveled. What we did is we had a test prior to the travel. We had immediately a test after the travel. We're going to have another test about another week from now. So I'm cautious. But while I'm doing all this stuff, I'm not fearful. And if I have to get sick, or if someone who I love has to die, I did everything I could possibly do to be cautious. But I cannot live with fear in my heart, because that's not a life. And what if I only have 24 more hours to live? And I lived that 24 hours with a fear in my heart, as opposed to with freedom, looking at this beautiful sunset, which, by the way, you can barely see me now. You understand? Every minute counts. Every minute counts. So just do me a favor, please. Make a difference between fear and caution. And take all the caution, go by what you believe, go by what your gut instinct tells you, okay? Carpe diem, Caroline, absolutely. Carpe diem with caution, carpe diem with mask, carpe diem whatever, but at the same time, just enjoy this life. We were given a chance. All of you who are watching me, you survived this wave of this virus. Then give life a chance and stop being fearful, okay? Thank you so much. It's been brewing in me for a while now, because of everything that I experienced in the last couple of weeks, and in this whole idea of different states and quarantines and all this stuff. And I get it, don't get me wrong, I'm not ignorant about it, but I'm just trying to say that in the meantime, please, I'm asking you, have freedom, joy, and happiness in your heart. And if you lose it, try your way to get right back to it as soon as possible. Just think about, like Caroline, just think about one of your favorite horses, right? Or think about one of your dreams. Or Jason, think about your whatever superstar athlete that you have trained, because you are an incredible trainer, right? So just think about those things. Think about something that gives you joy. Think about that the first time in the morning, so you bring joy in your heart. All right, everyone. I will get back to you. I will be back in my regular schedule now. It's just, it's been a hard adjustment, and, but I'm ready to share all the things I learned with you. Thanks, everyone, and good night. At least on the East Coast.